Baseball is methodical. It's how the game is supposed to be played. But at what point do you call it deliberate versus downright slow? With average game times exceeding 3 hours last year, Major League Baseball made it a priority to fix pace of play this offseason. In 2018, players will be operating under a new rule that allows for just 6 mound visits per 9 innings. The rule forces players and coaches to be much more selective when choosing to delay the game to talk strategy. Chicago White Sox all over the diamond are still learning the new rule, but adapting.
As a reliever, you're going to have to really elaborate a little bit more with the catcher on the mound before you start your warm-ups than you would have had to in the past. It makes it a little more difficult, but with any sort of change, there's going to be an adjustment period. It's just going to take time.
The communication between a pitcher and catcher has always been important, but with face-to-face time at a premium this season, it becomes even more pivotal, according to White Sox minor league catcher Casey Schroeder.
It's really important for kind of us to talk in the dugout and to get things going. So, most times in the past, if I wanted to go out, I would go out, and that's an important part of our game. So it'll be a big interesting difference this year.
Backstops already have multiple duties behind the dish, but some may look to develop a different skill if they seek more visits to the mound. Catching, throwing, blocking, and juggling a pitching staff are normally the main task for a catcher. However, with the new rules, catchers may be adding acting to their repertoire to gain more mound visits for their pitcher.
If you use all of your visits, coach and player, the only way a catcher can visit if there's a cross-up with the sign. So, I guess catchers might be able to be sly and maybe convince them or not. But I have a pretty good relationship with umpires. I like to talk and get on a good level with them and be on a good rapport with them. So, we'll see. We'll see.
Infielders are affected as well, as they no longer can walk to the mound whenever they please. The new rule is causing White Sox first baseman Matt Skoll to change his habits on the field.
After a hit or two, I've wanted to kind of go out there, and I've been on the grass, and I'm like, oh wait, can't do that. So it's new.
Players are men of routine, but the game is built on adjustments, and the White Sox are embracing baseball's changes. In Glendale, for Cronkite Sports, I'm Jake Trybulski.